welcome to another episode. The world just celebrated the World Heart Day on the 29th of September. The heart diseases has become a very epidemic condition that is claiming about 18 million lives globally yearly. Therefore, one of which is the hypertension, which has become an epidemic, although the concept of hypertension has remained largely misunderstood. Now, what is hypertension? Hypertension is actually the increase in force of blood as it flows through the arteries. What are these arteries? These arteries are actually the vessels that carry this blood from your heart to other parts of the body. Now, some will be asking, how do I not get this hypertension? Well, hypertension does not have a particular cause, although there are certain things that can predispose you to developing hypertension, one of which is family history. For instance, if anyone in your family has hypertension, you are also at risk of developing hypertension. Also, when you have any other heart condition, you are also prone to having hypertension. If also you have unhealthy diet, consuming high amount of salt, more than 1 teaspoon of salt daily, you are also at risk of developing hypertension. Also, for those who have sedentary lifestyle, when you are not involved in active activities, you develop this condition. If also you take like energy drinks containing high amount of caffeine, it also can predispose you to having this condition called hypertension. Then also, if you are 55 years and above, you are also at risk of this. That doesn't mean that younger adults may not contact this disease. You can also be affected by hypertension even as a youth. Then some will now be asking, oh, how do I know if I have hypertension? It is very simple. You can only know when you have hypertension by measuring your blood pressure using an instrument known as sphygmomanometer. Because hypertension is also regarded as a silent killer, meaning that you can have this hypertension and you may not even know, whereas it is already causing damage in your body. So to know better, you need to test yourself. You need to measure it to know that you have hypertension. Whereas in few cases, some that have hypertension may present with headache, dizziness, or even bleeding through the nose. With this, you can also know that you have hypertension when you measure it. If I stop here, I have not done justice to it. Some will be asking, then what do we do? Well, the good news is that according to World Health Organization, about 86% of hypertension can be prevented, or at most, it can be delayed. How do you do this? Well, the basic things is that you do some lifestyle modification, such as involving in regular physical activity. You can actually reduce the rate of having this condition. Also, when you change your diet, you are actually changing your life. How do you do this? You reduce your consumption of salt. Also, quitting alcohol and heavy smoking can also reduce your risk of developing this condition. When you do this, you are also reducing the intake of this energy drink containing a high amount of caffeine. You can also actually reduce the risk of developing this condition. So let us protect ourselves and let us stick to what the World Health Organization is trying to protect by saying that we can actually reduce about 76 million from dying when we better control hypertension from 2023 to 2050. Thank you, everyone. Please, if you have not subscribed, please do well to subscribe so that to hear more of these health tips. Thank you until we meet in the next video. Bye.